Hey, what's going on, family? T Speaks here. Listen, jumped on real quick just to tell you, start living your life now. So many of you are working on a job that you don't like, being around people you don't particularly care for or even know. They are just your co-workers, but yet everybody smiles as if they're your friends. They don't know what your house looks like. They don't know what your life is like. And yet you stay on that job simply because you think it's secure, and you're doing it for a pension, for a 401k plan, for some type of profit sharing. You're doing it for money. That's the worst reason in the world to quote unquote stay and remain on a job and being unhappy and miserable. I got on literally even where I am in the car to let you know, start living your life now. Pursue your passions. Pursue what is inside of you. You don't know if you're ever going to need a pension plan. You don't know if you're going to really need a profit sharing plan. You don't know what's inside of you because you won't stop and look inside of you. You won't take the blinders off and say, wait a minute, the world is much bigger than what it is to me. There is much more out there, but there is much more inside of me that you won't explore simply out of fear. You think you need a boss in order to provide for you. I say you're wrong. You need what's inside of you to come up out of you, and it will make room for you, and it will provide for you. Each one of us has a gift. But the unfortunate part about it is most people don't tap into their gifts or their purpose because they're so fearful of what they may find or not find, or they're fearful of putting in the work. So you go in and you give your life away for a paycheck, something you can't keep, something that literally somebody else can dictate to you when to give you more of or when to give you less of. And you put your head down being miserable, and you stay on that position until they say, go retire. Go die. Wait. Until they say it's enough. Thank you very much. Go live your life and do what it is that you've been purposed to do. Go ahead now and do what's inside of you that you wanted to do that you couldn't do out of fear. Live your life on purpose. Live your life now. Stop, take a minute, and explore and find out what's inside of me. What gifts do I have that I can absolutely live on? What can I do right now to put forth an effort to build my tomorrow? But you can live your life today on purpose. Don't exchange your life for a paycheck, because in the end, that's the one thing you can't keep. You must put the paycheck to pay for things all the time. Gas, cars, housing, listen, entertainment. And then you have to go back to the prison, call your job in order to get more, call money in order to go back and spend it. So at the end of your days, when the boss says, go die, go retire, you'll be able to say, wait a minute, I traded my whole life, and now I don't have any paychecks, and I have to actually rely on you or the government to give me what it wants to, when you don't know what was inside of you 20 years ago that you traded each one of those years to hopefully somebody will take care of you later, when you could absolutely take care of yourself by what's inside of you. Stop and give it a minute and take your time to figure out what's inside of you. Family, I'm T Speaks, and do me a favor, don't lose your life. Don't waste your life. Live your life now. Today, find out your passions and pursue those. My book that I'm publishing very, very soon, Tell Your Boss No Thanks, is designed to help you identify what is inside of you, identify what passions you have, and what you can really plant seeds and fertilize into good soil yourself. What type of harvest you can have for later. You don't have to rely on a boss to give you a retirement package. Because at the end of your life, at 62, 65, or 67, that's not the time to live. The time to live is now. I'm T Speaks.